Look, if you are just starting out in your career, maybe you're a brand new employee, a young professional staring down this massive mountain of expectations, ask yourself right now, what holds you back the most? It's a heavy question, isn't it? We usually want to point to external stuff, the economy, our boss, a lack of resources. But as we unpack today's explainer based on some incredible insights from the architect of action, we're going to see that the real barrier isn't someone else, it's actually your own internal fear. It's that hesitation. It's that quiet, nagging voice of self-doubt telling you that you just aren't ready yet.
So think of today as a quick, intensive mentorship session. You are the architect of your own career, and today's explainer is all about the architect of action, overcoming doubt. I am so glad you're here with us because this message is incredibly urgent. We are going to completely shift your mindset from waiting to doing. We're going to take that raw energy of starting something new and channel it into immediate, bold action.
Okay, let's dive right into this first major concept. Section 1. The wall of self-doubt.
When you're a newcomer in literally any field, the gap between where you are right now and where you want to be, well, it feels totally impenetrable, and your mind just fills that gap with hesitation. But let's think about fear playfully for a second. Fear's job is simply to stop you. Your job is to take the first step. Fear isn't some evil monster. It's just a biological mechanism. It is literally just doing its job to keep you safe from the unknown. But here's the mentorship truth for you. Your job is to acknowledge that fear and then start building a bridge right across it. You have a job to do, and you absolutely cannot let fear outwork you. Your job is to take that very first step, even if it feels incredibly shaky.
Moving right along to Section 2, the confidence illusion.
And this brilliantly illustrates where I see so many young professionals get completely paralyzed. We buy into this massive paradigm shift of a myth, the idea that confidence leads to action. You think to yourself, well, once I feel confident, then I'll speak up in the meeting. Then I'll pitch my new idea. But actually, scratch that. The reality is the exact opposite. Action leads to confidence. You don't get the confidence first. You literally have to earn it by acting while you are still terrified. Confidence only shows up when you move forward despite being afraid.
Which brings us to Section 3, History's Reluctant Beginners. If you're legitimately terrified of making a mistake, know that the historical proof is just staggering. Think about Thomas Edison inventing the light bulb, or Ratan Tata launching the revolutionary Tata Nano, or consider APJ Abdul Kalam taking rockets to absolutely new heights. People often forget that Kalam actually faced a massive, highly public failure with the SLV-3 rocket back in 1979 before he ever saw success. None of these titans had a crystal ball. They had immense fears. They were stepping into the pitch-black unknown, just like you are when you take on a new project or start a new job.
But here is the defining difference. They never allowed fear to become a wall between them and their dreams. Instead of letting fear be a brick wall that stopped them cold, they used their actions to build a bridge across that fear. They knew one thing for absolute certain. Stopping was simply no longer an option. They felt the hesitation, they acknowledged it, and they walked across that bridge anyway.
Now for a really crucial part. Section 4, the tomorrow trap.
Let's bring this right back to you. How many times have you looked at a daunting task, a new initiative, or even just a really difficult email and told yourself, you know what, I'll just start tomorrow? Well, remember this truth. Every tomorrow is slowly becoming today's regret. Let that sink in for a second. Every single day you delay, every time you let that wall of fear keep you from taking action, your tomorrow transforms into regret. Tomorrow is literally just a delay tactic. You are essentially trading your incredible potential for a comfortable but deeply regrettable delay.
Let's fix that. Section 5, Building Your Bridge Today. Let's move to and see how this builds into something actionable. Because you possess the exact same power within you that Edison and Kalam had. You don't need decades of experience, and you certainly don't need an absence of fear to begin. So here is your simple step-by-step guide to starting immediately. Step 1, face the wall of fear. Just acknowledge it's there. Step 2, move forward anyway. Build your bridge right through that hesitation. Step 3, let confidence naturally follow. Remember, action creates confidence. And to really kickstart this today, try these 3 small daily habits to build that muscle. First, speak up at least once in every meeting. Second, send one daunting email before 9 a.m. And third, write down one small win every evening. That is your immediate, simple blueprint for overcoming doubt.
Rise. Take the first step towards success. As your mentor today, I am urgently asking you to make immediate progress. Please, don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for the new quarter. Rise right now. The very act of beginning, that initial, scary movement forward, is the first definitive step toward your success. That is exactly how the bridge gets built.
So I want to leave you with this final, vital question. Will today become the beginning of your success, or just another tomorrow you regret? The choice is entirely yours. Stop letting fear do its job better than you do yours. Be the architect of your own action. Take that first step, build that bridge, and watch how the confidence follows. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. I really can't wait to see what you build. Get out there and get to work.